Hi everyone, it's me, Logan Quinn. As you can tell by the title, I'm doing a Gothic-inspired makeup tutorial. Now, before I start doing the eyes and everything like that, I'm going to tell you what I did for the face, because I did a lot on the face, a lot more than I normally do. Now, just for this tutorial, and also when I do Halloween tutorials, I did conceal a little bit, if you can believe it. I'll be washing this whole thing off right after, but I concealed a little bit with NW20 Studio Finish Concealer, and then I used this. I powdered this all over my face very lightly. I did a few coats, well no, not coats, but a few like swipes and all that, and yeah, so my face looks a little more paler than it normally does. Next, I'm going to take e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. You could use any primer, it doesn't matter. You could use Too Faced Shadow Insurance, Urban Decay Primer Potion, Hard Candy Primer, you could use a concealer, you could use the Jessie's Girl Primer, it does not matter. But you want to use a primer or a concealer because of the fact that it's going to help make the colors pop. Next I'm going to take this kind of eyeshadow brush. It's a small eyeshadow brush, and I'm taking MAC Carbon eyeshadow, which is just a matte black. Now this look is specifically for males because of the fact that there's a lot of female gothic tutorials here on YouTube, so I'm doing it specifically for males. Girls can learn a bit from it too. Now you want to put this color all over the lid, and you want to do it in a tapping motion. You don't want to wipe it on your lid. Because this is a matte, and you want the full effect. You want the full color on your lid. And when you wipe it, it can be a little splotchy. So just pounce that on top. When you wipe it, the color doesn't show up as vibrant. But that's also a good thing, because when we get out to fading it, I know there isn't a lot of fading with this side, but yeah. And we're going to do the bottom. It doesn't matter if you drag it across, it doesn't really matter for the bottom. Next I'm going to just take that and start to drag it upward, just a little bit. And it looks like that. Doesn't look like much yet. Next I'm going to take a nice royal deep blue color, and this is from my Showy Hip Duo, and it's a satin. I'm mostly using mattes and satins because of the fact that mattes and satins absorb light, so it doesn't look as feminine, but yeah. And I'm going to take it on this brush, which is the e.l.f. Professional Defining Eye Brush. It's just an angled eyeshadow brush. Really tap off the excess. And I'm just going to start on the outside a little bit. And you can take your finger and start just dragging that a little bit to blend it right over here, because I'm not going to put anything right over here. And we're going to put a little bit down below right here. And it looks like that. Next, I'm going to take a blending brush with the black gum product on it. I'm just going to start to blend that upward. Just to deepen up the black a little bit. And it looks like that. Next, I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to take the Welcome Matte Face Powder by Hard Candy. This is a mattifying powder, so it has no shimmer. And I'm just going to pounce that over where the brow highlight is. This is just going to help with the gradient. You don't want too much of a gradient though. Use as much as you want. I'm also going to use an angled liner brush. Just to drag it downward a little bit. Now I'm also going to put a little bit down below right here, just to help fade a little bit. Next I'm going to take that angle brush, and I'm just going to put that in the inner tear duct. And I just took that face powder. Didn't mention that. And it looks like that. Next I'm going to take a white eyeliner, and I'm just going to line the waterline. Just so that the eyeshadow that I'm going to use on it has something to stick to. And I'm going to use blue. Doesn't matter what brush you use, just as long as it can fit there. And I'm just going to set that white. You could use instead of using a white eyeliner, you could have used a blue. But I don't really have any, so there you go. And that's how it looks. Next I'm going to take a mascara, and the mascara I'm using is by MAC. It's Zoom Lash. And I'm just going to wiggle that on the eyelashes. Don't forget the bottom. don't think I told you what I did on my lips. I'll tell you that in a minute. I'm going to use a spoolie just to help take off some of that mascara, just so it isn't so globby and everything. And you just twist, and yeah. And next I'm going to tell you what I used for lips. I used LA Colors lipstick in Nude. You guys all know what this looks like. And I just took that, just put a little bit on my lips, and then I just spread it out with my fingers, and that just gives me a little more of a lighter kind of lip color. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, leave comments, feedback, and all that stuff down below in the comment section. Comment, subscribe, whatever. Until next time.